All right, looks like Boom is opting for the Seth. All right, and let's get it going. All right, and the man who just clinched winners finals himself has come to join us on the desk. It is going to be Coma. How are you feeling after that set, my man? Here we've got Ghostdive versus Boom. It is going to be Yuzuriha versus Seth. How do you feel about this matchup?
Well, I feel like Yuzuriha could definitely zone Seth out, like with her, long normals and specials. But once Seth, once he gets going, it's gonna be tough because Seth has like some of the best set play OP in the game. So
yeah, I mean, also especially just being able to threaten with the orbs, just to get away with a lot of either tick throw type setups and things like that. It's so powerful. A decisive first round from Ghostdive though. Absolute vortex.
Yeah, I wonder why Boom isn't playing Aurier right now.
Yeah, normally, at least at the monthly, he opted for his set. I think he's really trying to grind and level up this character, but he did it for the first set, but once the bracket was reset, he switched to Aura.
Okay.
So I think if he goes down this first game, I think we might see that pivot to the Aura here.
Right. Yeah, I think he just wants the tournament practice with Seth is what he's telling me. He said he really wants to play Seth.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't think he really plays a lot. So it's just like with Seth, you have to really grind out a lot of your stuff and get a lot of match experience and also lab time. So.
Yeah, I mean, and this is like an important lesson for anyone who's trying to develop a character for a tournament. You have to start playing them in bracket. You can't just lab, and never take them to tournament. And then your first, what are you gonna go to your first major and be like, yeah, let me bring this character I've never run in like my locals, right?
Right. All right, get knocked down, go to charge, try to get some of that Vorpal.
So, talk to me a little bit about Yuzuriha's mechanics here with the A, B, C, D.
Yeah, so that's it's based off like the buttons that she uses for her Bato move, for her specials, like teleport, Bato, and I believe like a few other specials like forward A, B, and C. And she could hold her stances. So when you see her go into the stance, one of them will be lit up, and that's the one that she's basically holding for that stance. It's generally the one that she used to get into the stance, but you could like she could do B Bato, get into the stance, and then slide to D, and then that's the one that she's holding. So yeah, a lot of slides and stuff. That's where a lot of the execution comes in for Yuzuriha. Like she's one of the most execution heavy characters in the game. So.
Yeah, I mean, especially characters with large hits, it can be very hard to try to utilize every single piece effectively.
So with it, she can only use like one special while in the stance, essentially. Like it's like one special, so that's why you see it darken, and then that special is already used, so she has to go to the next one.
Does she have to rotate through the whole one before she can cycle back?
She can't, so like she has to get out of stance before she could.
Okay, so you have to deselect stance if you want to reselect the same one.
Yeah, there's other ways too. Like if she dodges something, and if she like walks forward, like if she walks forward a little bit, but oh wait, it'll reset. But generally, yeah, once you use it, it's gone.
Oh man, that was a lot to unpack. There's a lot with this character. Whereas Seth is a little bit more just set play reliant. Orbs, cross-ups, left, rights, four-corner mix, all that jazz.
Yeah, I haven't messed around with Seth too much. I played against him a lot, but not necessarily like in the lab. But he has some complicated combos and stuff too in setup. So.
Definitely.
But all right, first Vorpal cycle going to Boom here. I don't know what he's going to do with it though.
Wait patiently while he's getting zoned down.
Yeah, but one like Seth's Vorpal trait is his fastball dive kick gets the range is crazy. Like on his fastball dive kick. So it's the one where he fastballs and it does like that kick up. So like it teleports behind the opponent. So in Vorpal it goes even further. So it's kind of a usable neutral tool if Seth has Vorpal. So he's definitely trying to get it in this matchup.
Here we go, got the orb set up right here. Oh, that was a nice cross-up right there. It's gonna catch him just right away.
Something I noticed too, Boom didn't switch. He gets down one.
Yeah, you know what? This is where there comes the point where you gotta test your metal, right?
Yeah.
You can't always play your character up a game.
I'm definitely a believer in that.
I mean, this is what your locals are for. For everyone who's watching this stream, like if you have a place to level up your character, it is your locals. Because this is just training, right? This is getting XP for your character and taking to those majors.
Oh, yeah, he's done. And wasted all the meter for the next round.
Yeah, that's gonna cost him. He cost him the rounds, and it cost him the meter.
Yeah,
that's a really bad mistake right there, unfortunately. Oh, here we go, double orb setup.
It's gonna come out anyway. Yep, there it is. Only the EX one does that. The other ones, if you hit them, then they'll go away unless you use his force function.
Doesn't the EX also get multiple shots?
Yeah, it gets multiple shots.
Go, poking away.
Oh,
Another
got him.
cross up here.
Walk of shame there.
That's the worst. You just watch your character just start stand up. You're like, oh no.
All right, so it's 1-1. But that was a good recovery from Boom.
Yeah, it was. I mean, and that's what you got to do. I mean, he stuck with the character, and he rode through it. And here we go. He's like, no, match point. I'm riding through. This is it. This is my character now.
I respect that. And this is losers too. So if he loses, he gets eliminated. So that's very good that he stuck with it.
Yeah. Ghostdive really got to kind of slow down Boom's pace right here. Boom is just getting in a little bit too much and getting these setups. And he's just not able to find his way out of pressure here. And it's a vicious cycle, right? Because once you get stuck in one mix, you get hit. They set up the second mix. And it just it snowballs out of control. Suddenly, 75% of your health bar is gone.
Yep, there's no pressure him here. Got hit with the overhead, but he got counter hit, so he's pressing a bunch. Yeah, this is looking a little rough. Like hard for him to get out right now.
Yeah, absolutely brutal. And that is going to be a perfect on top of that. Boom sending a message after game one there.
Gonna do the same. Nope, they did the same round start. That's what started off last round. Like he just did round start 6-6 and got him, counter hit him, and it never got out.
No.
Ghostdive was never able to get out.
I mean, and that's the thing. Characters like Seth are extremely momentum based, and you have to do something. You have to reversal. You have to make them second guess themselves in some way. Otherwise, they're just like, no, I'm just going to keep setting up and going over and over again. Does Yuzu have any strong reversal options?
Not at all. Like the only one that she has is her IW for 200 meters. Like she has one like
okay, so very costly.
Her 214C is invincible, but it's the one where she hops up into the air, so it whips a lot. So it's actually not, and it's very slow. So it's not a good.
Yeah, if you're playing a character like Gordo or Kava, you at least have those reversal options to make Seth second guess himself a little bit.
All she has is universal and VO. So VO and IW.
There you go, poking away. Once again, going to cross up and catch him on the far side. And boom, going to seal out loser semis decisively here.
All right, how's loser semis? You got the bracket up?
No, but I know Ray's up next.
Oh, okay, yeah, and that's losers finals. So,
yeah, and one of these two men will